Jesse LRK 1. Hey angels, so I'm kind of here to kind of talk to you and just to tell you that I'm doing it again where I just don't want to play this family and it's frustrating, and I think it has to do with the amount of buildings I've done with For Rent, and it just, I don't know, it's quite laggy, it's quite glitchy, this save, and it's really frustrating me, and I kind of just want to start brand new and just do a legacy and just completely change up my playstyle and just try and see if that gets me back interested in playing. So I'll talk to you angels more later, but that is this update. That is why I am now quitting again. So you can see it happening. Bye bye and bye bye. So they were fun while I played them, but not anymore. I only like to keep one save file because I'm on PlayStation 5 and my fiance also plays the PlayStation 5 and we don't have an external hard drive, so we try and make sure that each of us has enough space for each other's games and stuff. So that's basically what's going on. And yeah, so that's why I stick to one save. And yeah, I just want to start again. Typical me. And to be honest, I think my other issue right now is I've been using cheats every time I play, which is not how I used to play at all. So I'm going to create my new founder sim, and this is going to be a male sim, which is totally off the hinges for me. I am starting to feel better now as well, but I do still have a lingering cough, but for the most part I feel fine. So yeah, anyway, I hope you understand, and I think I'm just not gonna play with For Rent unless I suddenly decide at one point that I do, because it's just really glitchy and it's really broken right now and it's causing a lot of problems, like my whole screen, like how the UI is here now. Sometimes it'll just be whatever I'm looking at and then the whole UI disappears as a glitch, and it's very frustrating. Or my Sims can't do anything and they're just stuck in one spot, or I have to restart my game because it's crashed or whatever. But this has been since For Rent's come out. I love it. I love For Rent. I love everything that comes with it. I do wish they did a bit more, but this is what I'm having to do. And quite honestly, I've completely lost my play style and I'm trying to find it again. Find what keeps me interested in the game, what keeps me motivated. And I know from past experiences that I loved legacies. And I still do, and I keep trying to create legacies over and over again. So far, I have not made it to 6th generation in a while, never mind 10th. I haven't even got that far. I struggle just to get to 4th and 5th at the moment. Sometimes even before that I quit, so it's a lot, and I'm having to do some proper thinking about what I want to do. So just telling you now, and I hope you understand, and I'm really sorry that I can't stick to one thing, but I mainly just share my Sim stuff with you guys because it's what I'm interested in and I want to post. So that's mainly why I post it on my DVDs or whatever I post about at the time. It's just something I want to put out there to you guys. So yeah, anyway, bye. Hey angels, and welcome to the first current household of my Lamb Legacy family. That is just a random name that came up as I was randomizing last names, and I just went, you know what, that's perfect. So this family is on long lifespan. I started with a patriarchy this time instead of a matriarch. Normally I start with that. But basically, I'm kind of going back to my roots of how I used to play this game, which was I played on long lifespan, and then basically once the sim that I wanted had the skills like they needed for a toddler or whatever, I would age them up. So kind of doing that, but kind of not. Evie, quiet. But kind of not. I am still recovering from the cold. Like, I'm basically better, but I'm, yeah. Anyway. So this is my founder. He is Justin Lamb. He has 67 days until he's an adult. He's cheerful, family-orientated, materialistic, foodie, rancher, and he completed his aspirations, so he's a nectar know-it-all. Then we have, he's got high metabolism, and he's got the essence of flavor. Then we have his wife, who I don't know if you remember her. Don't mind her, she's on one of their horses. I don't know if you remember her or if you'll recognize her, but if I ever did introduce her to you. But she is a sim from my library. So either I showed her to you at one point, or I never did. Her original name was Alice Robinson. But obviously she married Justin, so she became Alice Lamb. I basically just grabbed a bunch of single ladies off my library, my gallery, whatever, off my, like, the Sims that I created, and just put them into a house, and whoever he met first, or got to know her first, or had a high relationship with first, that's who we ended up going with. So we went with Alice. They have really good compatibility. Alice is cheerful, creative, family-orientated. She's a loner. She's paranoid, she's neat, and she's domestic because she has the family aspiration trait. Right now, Justin has the champion rider aspiration, and they have 2 children. They have little Miss Ivy here, who I am planning to age. I basically have a lingering cough right now, who I'm planning to age up very soon, because she has maxed out all of her skills. So she has 20 days until she is a child. I am probably not going to wait that long. When she's a child, it's probably going to be a different story, because I think I want to do many different activities with her as a child. So yeah. So these are the few things we know about Ivy as a toddler. So she's independent. She's got the top-notch infant trait. I believe that she had most, if not all, of the infant milestones, mainly due to the fact with being on long lifespan and going all the way until she ages up to a toddler, and I did the same with her brother. Yeah, she basically got most of them. These 2 kids were babysat a lot, by the babysitter, obviously, so it's a bit awkward. Anyway, she has the Wanderer toddler quirk, she has good appetite, and she loves water. And they live on a ranch, I totally forgot. Yeah, Justin built this ranch from scratch, pretty much, so yeah. Then we have the youngest of the family, Oakland Lamb. He has 24 days until he's a child. He's a charmer. He's a top-notch infant. He loves being carried. He hates wake-up time, and he's a picky eater. And he was a disaster as an infant because he was an intense infant. I don't remember what Ivy was, but and then we have the family horses. So let's not start with Chestnut because he was not the first horse. Let's start with Clover. So Clover, fun fact, when I actually got, girl, Clover was actually a stallion, but I changed her gender when I realised, because I thought I picked a female horse. I thought I picked a mare. So there's a little secret behind the scenes fact for this family. Clover's had a gender swap to have kids. Alright, I'll stop being weird. Yeah. I forgot I'm still in Oakland. Let me just grab one of the parents a sec. So, I will look at her age in a minute, but Clover, as you see, she's a mare. She's worth quite a lot at the moment. She's friendly, independent, brave, a champion horse. She's only a champion in one of these, though, because she's only just expert difficulty first place. Western Pleasure, she's only done expert difficulty. And in barrel racing, she's done master difficulty, which is where she's a champion from. And she's only done expert difficulty there. And you can see all of her skills. We are working on getting them to 9 for each of them. Then we have her hubby, boyfriend, whatever you want to class him as. Her stallion, shall we say, with Chestnut. Chestnut is a rescue horse, whereas Clover was a bought horse. Again, I'm being silly. And yeah, so Chester does have a couple of traits which are very annoying, especially in the foals that they've had. So we have a fearful, he's fearful, he's needy. Those two are the traits that are absolutely doing my head in. Mainly needy because it's a little bit and then he's intelligent, and he also just got the champion one as well. I think it was also barrel racing. Yeah. So they're pretty much same in that aspect, but yes. Now, they did have 2 foals. However, their oldest has just aged up and is currently experiencing his first ride with Alice. So this is Rusty. He is their oldest child. Rusty was born way before they way before they got the champion horse. Well, both their foals were born before that, so yeah. So Rusty is Rusty is needy, intelligent, fearful. Playful was his breedable trait. Well-mannered foal. Rusty got a good head start on temperament skills. As a foal, he is primed to learn more skills, which is great. And you see his temperament is level 8, and that's because of how stressed he always was, or tense. So I had to keep going to sort him out. So yeah, his temperance is on par with his parents, which is quite funny, in my opinion. And then we have his little sister, Sunshine, who is sad. Again, she's always sad. So let me just gear up. Not Alice, didn't mean to do that. I forgot I was on Alice. Never mind, I will change over and sort that out in a minute. So then we have Sunshine. Sunshine, if I remember rightly, has like 3 days until she's a adult horse. So yeah. Her traits right now are energetic, friendly, and needy, and she got the playful foal trait. Her temperament's at level 7. Again, I've had to sort her out so much because just like right now, her being sad makes me feel very bad. So I'll send Justin over to sort her out a second. So let me just look at their relationship bar. I have muted the game so you can't hear anything. As I said, they've got good compatibility. Clover has 171 days until she's an elder horse. Rusty has 200 days, if you're ever curious. He literally just aged up though, so. Sunshine has 3 days, I was right. And they have a lot of, and Chestnut is 169 days until he's an elder horse. We also have many different animals on the ranch. Why are you all the way over? Oh, okay. Can I not send you home? No. Okay, well, I think he's coming over to, yeah, I can just call them anyway. So, they had their wedding on the lot. Sadly, a lightning storm's ruined this, so unless I can't click on it, so I'm probably just gonna have to get them a new one. The horses constantly are training, so they keep knocking over barrels. We have the sheep and goat, mini goat pasture. Right now we have 6 of them. 3 of each. So we have Snowy, they're all elders too. Coco, Dottie, Mary, Buttercup, and Icy. They're all on Death Star, sadly. Then next door to them we have the stables. I didn't realize that got destroyed. The stable pasture is always open. There's enough toy balls for all the horses to play with, but there isn't enough anything else. We have a playground set up for the kiddos when they get older. We have the cow shed that you need to put some more food in there, bud. The llama and cow shed with our 2 chicken coops. I'm not going to name all of the chickens, so I'm not even going to do that, but I'll show you which one each they have. So they have that many chicks, hens, roosters. And Teddy is the llama, and Maisie is the cow. So yeah, I think, no, that's not everything. Why do I keep thinking that's everything? Then we have the main house where Rusty and the kids are at the moment. I built this house. It is massive. So this room has the pardon me, nectar making stuff, and next through it as well is also, I forgot his name, Oakland's room. And on the opposite side is the kitchen dining room, and then next to that is Ivy's room, and they each have toilets right next to their rooms. And then we have the living room / office / whatever, basically. And then we have the master bedroom, which is huge and has an ensuite that I haven't really decorated that much. And then upstairs we have a lot of empty rooms and a lot of toilets, because I have a plan for for future generations to stay on this lot, using the front pack. Obviously. And then we have a bar and a dance floor, and of course we have the little stereo. So I find my Sims quite up here quite a lot dancing. And because I couldn't fit the toddler play thing over there, I put it here. I do believe that's it. Oh, and our little plants that we're growing on next to the chicken coop. I think that's it. And I've put the prairie grass here, and then there's some in the Minnie's pen as well. I think that's it. I think so. So, yeah, I'm probably going to age up Ivy now. Actually, I'll show you that she does have a full set of skills. And Rusty is not in a good mood now. And you see? Full level, full gold level, all of them. I don't actually think that Oakland is too far behind. He just needs a level 5 in thinking and a level 5 in imagination. Yeah, and then he'll join his sister in aging up. And then maybe when they get A+, nah. Or I might just wait until they age up naturally, I don't know. But as teenagers, I will most likely be waiting until they age up naturally because I want them to get as much skill as possible. Oh, and the photo wall in this household is not a photo wall. So much. If we have any upright pictures, they'll be going in here, but we don't. We only have these ones at the moment. So right now, we just have family photos plus the horses. I literally just put Rusty's one in there. How he looks now. And yeah, I'm just going to check in on Alice real quick. Yeah, they're still riding along. But as you can see, we have tense Rusty over here and Sunshine being sad. So, and that's just the drama of this family. So I hope you enjoyed this current household and for me to kind of walk through what I'm doing. And I'm sorry that I keep changing my mind because you're probably going to see the clip before this about how I've given up on the families that I keep playing. I'm hoping because I've gone back to my old play style that I originally started with, that everything is just going to be a lot more fun. Basically, I'm going to age up a sim when I feel like aging them up for the most part. So, yeah. But when they get to young adults upwards, I will not be aging them up early at all. So yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you angels more later. Bye for now. Goodbye, angels.